It's your boy, Sir Splash. Say you gonna beat Splash, put it on the Bible. Whole game's trash, boy, put it on a cycle. Money talks, me talk, really I don't understand. Said you want smoke, but they all do the running man. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Sir Splash, and today I am doing a versus matchup. I am doing a tournament between 16 street tier superheroes who have randomly been matched up in a tournament with two sides of the bracket. So this is the first matchup you are seeing. This fight is between Captain America from Marvel versus Azrael from DC. So I'm going to break down both fighters and then say who I think wins and how much damage they take, because any lingering damage, we are assuming each fight has a day in between. It can affect the fighter in the next round. But anyways, I will go over Captain America first. Captain America, Steve Rogers, was a frail man who was very worthy of being the ultimate soldier, was given a super soldier serum, and became Captain America. He also becomes the leader of the Avengers throughout several storylines and is known for his courage and his brilliance as a warrior. Now, strength, he is low metahuman. He is able to keep up with and knock back Black Panther and even take him down. He can tear through cyborgs easily and punch through regular men if he chooses to. Oftentimes he has to hold back not to kill regular humans, but he can easily one punch kill them. Speed-wise, low metahuman. He easily evades bullets, dodges lasers. He keeps up with, embodies Batroc, who can keep up with Spider-Man. He can react to Spider-Man and Wolverine easily and even fought Wolverine for several days straight. Durability-wise, he can endure gunshots. Gambit made his suit get imbued with all of Gambit's energy, blew it up, and it did nothing to Cap. He's been thrown through concrete and steel. He's been stabbed, slashed, and just gets back up. Intelligence-wise, he is pretty much considered the top Avenger strategist, has decades of experience, which allows him to recognize fighting styles, fighting situations, combat situations, and break them down massively faster than any human could because of his peak evolution granted by the super soldier serum. Skill-wise, he's one of the best martial artists in Marvel Comics. He's also a marksman with his shield. And fighting-wise, he is on par with Wolverine and Black Panther as fighters. He has learned dozens of martial arts, as well as he can adapt to new weapons and things he picks up almost instantly. This was explained by Beast. Now, Hack's abilities and gears. He has his vibranium shield, which is almost unbreakable. He can throw this shield and it will return to him, as well as the shield can be thrown at unpredictable angles and be thrown even if he doesn't see his opponent. He's that good of a marksman with it. He has 100% human potential, which means physically he is what a human would be if they reached 100% of evolution, as well as that's how his brain works. He has his adaptation, like I explained. Beast said any new combat form he sees, he can react to and adapt to, and he can learn new fighting styles relatively quickly compared to people needing decades to learn it. As well as he has his insane willpower and worthiness, including we saw him pick up Thor's hammer at one point, and he just refuses to go down. And his suit is also somewhat durable, can take some slashes and deflect bullets, but it isn't that crazy durable. But his shield, like I said, the vibranium shield, is insanely durable and insanely dangerous. Now, moving on to Azrael, Michael Lane was a former cop. He was taken and programmed and trained to become the next assassin for an elite religious cult, making him the dangerous knight of religion called Azrael. Strength-wise, he is somewhat low metahuman. He was designed to be above peak human. Prior to his hamp, he was actually as strong as Batman. We even saw him injure Batman in a confrontation. He can punch through concrete and ragdoll Catwoman, Batman, Nightwing, and others. Speed-wise, he easily evades gunfire. He can tag Nightwing, who is actually more agile than Batman. He can evade Nightwing and Catwoman, and he can blitz metahumans pretty easily. Now, durability-wise, Nightwing actually didn't phase him when he was landing hits. He can take large falls and explosions. His armor, the suit of sorrow, actually completely deflects bullets, and even a rocket-propelled grenade launcher straight to the chest was unable to put him down. Intelligence-wise, the Suit of Sorrow actually grants him the skill and experience of all the former wearers of the suit. Batman was a former user, so all these knights and former warriors, as well as Batman, he has their intelligence and insight in fighting, which makes him vastly experienced in combat tactics. Now, skill-wise, kind of the same for intelligence because of we did see before he had the amp from the suit, he was able to be on par with Batman, but now with the suit he has the same skill as all the former warriors and Batman, which makes him a very elite martial artist as well as a high tier swordsman. Hacks, abilities, and gear. His Suit of Sorrow enhances his physicals and durability. The Sword of Sin he carries can slice through buses, one-shot Nightwing, knock him out. It can't cut through him because it only cuts through the Wicked and kills them. Slices through stone and metahumans and breaks other swords. Now, the Sword of Salvation, his second sword. This can create cold blasts, although its combat viability is kind of suspect. It can levitate. He can levitate both swords, actually. It causes pain, regret, and hallucinations if it hits you. He can levitate both swords at once and use them in that way if need be, but this is kind of inconsistent. Still, the sword, if it touches you, it causes you illusions and pain and regret from anything you've had in your past life. Now, advantages. Strength, I gotta give it to Cap. Cap is more consistently stronger with his strikes. Speed-wise, I also give it to Cap. He's consistently faster and able to evade. Now, durability-wise, because of the Suit of Sorrow, I give it to Azrael. Intelligence-wise, I give a slight edge to Cap. He adapts a lot faster with his strategies than Azrael does, even though Azrael has past experience of warriors. Skill-wise, they're a tie because of the Suit of Sorrow, because of Cap's experience. Hacks, abilities, and gear, Azrael has the more versatile arsenal. Now, 3 advantages to Cap, 2 to Azrael. Who wins? I see both of these engaging immediately. Cap will focus on blocking the sword strikes. This will allow Azrael to land several physical strikes on Cap. Cap eventually will have to gain the distance, back off, because because he's focusing on the swords. He's got to evade. He's not really evading the physical strikes like the kicks as much, just because he doesn't want to get slashed. This is when he unleashes devastating shield throws. Azrael would evade these throws, but he would get rocked by Cap, who blitzes after he throws it. Once he's downed, Cap will recover his shield, close in, disarm Azrael, and shield bash him until he's out. I think Cap wins at least 7 times out of 10, low to mid difficulty. The swords wouldn't even cut through him. If they did, Cap has the willpower to fight through. Also, you have to realize that these swords only cut the Wicked and centers. And it's debatable if Cap has any real blood on his hands. Now, if we are using evil Captain America, absolutely, but we aren't. We're using regular Cap. So because of this, it's questionable if those swords would even affect him. Because of his better physical stats, besides kind of baseline durability from the Suit of Sorrow, his ability to adapt in combat a lot faster, and that vibranium shield, I believe Cap moves on, and he will likely be relatively fine because he has a slight healing factor in the next round. Anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited for the rest of the matchups. Like I said, this is tournament style with 2 sides of the bracket. Winner on each side of the bracket will meet up for the title. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. You can go ahead and guess down below who else will be featured in this tournament. Anyways, join my Discord, join my Patreon, and support my channel. It's been your boy Sir Splash, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.